Hello everyone, welcome po sa ating mathematics class, grade 7 for the quarter 1, week 1 of the Matatag curriculum. So, ang learning objectives po natin ngayong araw ay number 1, define a polygon. Number 2, classify polygon according to its sides and as regular or irregular. And number 3, name, describe, and compare regular and irregular polygons and polygons with 5, 6, 8, or 10 sides based on measurements of sides and angles. But before we proceed to our lesson, let us have first a fun game. This game is called Naming Shapes. In this game, I will show you in the screen the shapes and you are going to name the shape na makikita sa screen. Are you ready? Okay? Number 1. Yes, very good. The shape of a road sign is rectangle. Number 2. Yes, very good. This is triangle. And number 3. Yes, very good. This is pentagon. Okay, number 4. Very good. That is octagon. Number 5. Very good. This is a cross-shaped polygon having 12 sides or it can be considered as dodecagon. Nag-enjoy ba kayo? So kung nag-enjoy kayo, proceed na tayo sa ating lesson. The purpose of the lesson is to help students define what is a polygon and classify polygon according to its sides and as regular or irregular, and help them name, describe, and compare irregular and regular polygons and polygons with 5, 6, 8, or 10 sides based on measurements of sides and angles. So ano nga ba talaga ang polygon? A polygon is a closed, plane figures made of line segments and the segments intersect only at their endpoints. For example, I have this line segment and the endpoint of this line segment is here. At dagdagan ko lang tong isa pang line segment at i-intersect ito sa endpoint ng naunang line segment sa endpoint ng pangalawang line segment. So, we will label it as line segment A at ito naman ay ililabel natin as line segment B. So, magdagdag lang tayo ng isa pang line segment and we will label it as line segment C. And the first endpoint of this line segment C ay i-intersect natin sa isa pang endpoint sa line segment A. At ang second endpoint sa line segment C ay i-intersect din natin sa bakanteng endpoint ng line segment B. At ngayon, nakabuo na tayo ng isang klaseng polygon which is a triangle. Now, let's assess this figure kung pasok ba ito sa definisyon ng polygon. Ito ba ay closed? So, makikita nyo naman na walang butas. So, check yan. Ito ba ay plane figure? So, makikita nyo ang figure ay meron lamang dalawang dimensyon. The height as the first dimension and the base as the second dimension. So, therefore, if it only has two dimensions, so it will be considered flat or plane object or plane figure. So, check yan. Then, is it made with line segments? So, it has three line segments, A, B, and C line segments. Ang polygon pala, it needs at least three line segments para mag-close ang figure. Kung makikita nyo, hindi makuklose ang figure if it only have two line segments, right? So this figure is made of at least three line segments. So check. Then, do the segments intersect only at their endpoints? So makikita ninyo na all of the line segments are connected or intersected only at their endpoints. So check. So this figure is indeed a polygon. Now we have another example. We have this figure. It has four sides or four line segments, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these line segments intersect only at their endpoints to make it a closed plane figure. So our next example is this arrow-shaped figure. Is this figure define a polygon? Kung makikita natin, it is a closed, plane figure. At kung makikita ninyo, wala namang butas dyan. So check yan. Next, do this figure made of line segments? Yes, wala namang naka-curve dyan. Yet there are 7 line segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So check yan. Next, are the line segments intersect at their endpoints? Yes, it is. Line segments intersect only at their endpoints. So, therefore, this arrow-shaped figure defines a polygon. Now for another example, we have this cube. And let us see if this cube is a polygon. Now, is this a closed figure? So as you can see, it is completely enclosed by its boundaries. But is this a plane figure? Kung makikita ninyo na this figure is not a plane figure because it already has 3 dimensions, the length, width, and height. Considering that based on the definition of a polygon, it should only have 2 dimensions to make it a flat or plane figure. So, doon pa lang hindi na natin siya makukonsidera na itong cube ay isang polygon. So, X na agad yan. Though the edges are made of line segments and those line segments intersect at their endpoints, but the boundaries are made of 6 flat surfaces which make it a polyhedron. At tatalakayin natin ito sa next lesson po natin. Now, for our next example, ito namang figure na ito. Ito ay isang circle. Kung makikita po natin, ito ba ay closed? Okay, check yan. Closed naman. Now, ito ba ay plane figure? Okay, it is a two-dimensional figure which has a diameter and a circumference. Now, ito ba ay made of line segments? So, kung makikita ninyo, wala po siyang line segments. Lahat po ay curve lang at wala po siyang vertices or endpoints. So, this figure is also not considered as polygon. Now, for our next example, we have this hourglass shape. Let us see if ito ba ay pasok sa definition ng polygon. Is it a closed figure? Okay naman. So, check yan. Is it a plane figure? Okay. It is a two-dimensional figure, height and width. So, check yan. Then, is it made of line segments? Yes, at wala namang naka-curve dyan. Next, do these line segments intersect only at their endpoints? So kung makikita ninyo, the line segments does intersect at their endpoint. But kung babalikan po natin ang definition ng polygon, ay it says that polygon is a closed plane figure made of line segments and the segments only intersect at their endpoints. So may word na only po dyan. At dito makikita ninyo that these two line segments here intersect also at their middle points dito sa vertex na ito. And hope klaro po yan na hindi siya nag-intersect only at their endpoints because meron pong dalawang line segments na nag-intersect at their middle points. So therefore, this figure is not considered as polygon. Now that we already have defined what is a polygon, so let us now proceed to our next objective, that is to classify polygon according to its side and as regular or irregular. Una, i-define muna natin kung ano ang regular and irregular polygon. A regular polygon is a polygon that has all sides of equal length and all interior angles equal. So, equal daw lahat ng line segments at lahat ng angles niya. At ang irregular polygon naman, on the other hand, does not have all sides and all angles equal. The sides can be of different lengths and the angles can vary in measurements. So, hindi equal ang angle at hindi equal ang lengths ng irregular polygon. Now, for example, this triangle. Kung mapapansin ninyo, this triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. And these sides are all congruent or equal yan lahat. So, if a polygon whose sides are all congruent, then it will be called an equilateral polygon or equilateral triangle. At kung mapapansin nyo rin na lahat ng mga angles niya ay equal or congruent. Let's say this is an angle A, angle B, and angle C. So mapapansin ninyo, angle A, B, and C are all equal or congruent. At tinatawag din natin siyang equiangular polygon or equiangular triangle. Now, if the polygon is both equilateral, meaning lahat ng sides ay equal or congruent, and equiangular, meaning lahat ng angles ay equal or congruent, then this polygon is a regular polygon. For another example, we have this another types of a triangle. So kung mapapansin ninyo, sa triangle na ito, the line segments A, B, and C ay hindi equal yan lahat. Iba-iba ang length ng kanilang sides at iba-iba din ang mga measurements ng kanilang angles. The angle 1 nasa mga 30 degrees, for example lang ha. Then angle 2 nasa mga 60 degrees. And angle 3, nasa 90 degrees naman. So, iba-iba ang lahat ng measurements ng kanilang angles at lahat ng mga measurements ng kanilang mga sides. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na irregular polygon. Next ay itong quadrilateral. So, a quadrilateral is a polygon with four sides or four line segments. So, makikita natin na apat ang kanyang line segments. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, is it regular or irregular polygon? To see if regular ba siya or irregular, we can use measurement tool like ruler to measure if all line segments of this polygon are equal or not, and protractor to measure if all of its angles have the same measure. So, kung imi-measure natin using ruler, itong lahat na line segments are equal to 6 centimeters. This line segment 1 is 6 centimeters, line segment 2 is 6 centimeters, line segment 3 is 6 centimeters, and line segment 4 is 6 centimeters pa rin. At lahat ng angles din ay equal. Kung makikita ninyo, ang mga line segments niya ay naka-perpendicular when intersecting at their endpoints. So, naka-90 degrees yan lahat. So now, we will classify it as a regular polygon. Next ay itong quadrilateral pa rin. Kung makikita ninyo, meron pa rin siyang 4 line segments. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Apat rin ang kanyang angles. Ma-observe natin na yung line segments niya ay hindi magkakaparehas. Though magkaparehas naman ang angles kung makikita nyo, but still, if it is not equilateral or same lahat ng kanyang line segments, then makukonsider pa rin siya as irregular. Kasi a regular polygon should be both equilateral and equiangular. So therefore, this polygon is classified as irregular polygon. Now for our next objective, name, describe, and compare regular and irregular polygons and polygons with 5, 6, 8, or 10 sides based on measurements of sides and angles. First, for this polygon, can you name this polygon? Yes, it is a pentagon with 5 sides or 5 line segments. So, we will describe it. So kung makikita ninyo, all sides are equal. So ito ay equilateral. At sa angle naman, lahat din ay equal. So it is equiangular. So therefore, it is a regular polygon. And let us compare it with another pentagon. So this is also a pentagon with 5 sides. But kung makikita ninyo, hindi lahat ng sides are equal at hindi rin equal yung angles niya. So this is an irregular polygon. So first one is regular polygon and the second one is irregular polygon. For our next example, can you name this polygon? Yes, it is a hexagon with 6 sides. So a hexagon is a polygon with 6 sides or 6 line segments. At kung makikita ninyo, all sides are equal. So ito ay equilateral at sa angle naman lahat din ay equal. So it is equiangular. Kung both equiangular and equilateral ang polygon, therefore it is a regular polygon. And now let us compare it with another hexagon. So this is also a hexagon with 6 sides. But kung makikita ninyo, hindi lahat ng sides are equal at hindi rin lahat ng angles niya ay equal. So this is an irregular polygon. Now for our next example, can you name this polygon? Yes, it is an octagon with 8 sides. So an octagon is a polygon with 8 sides. At kung makikita niyo, all sides are equal. So ito ay equilateral at sa angle naman, lahat din ay equal. So it is equiangular. So therefore, it is a regular polygon. And now let us compare it with another octagon. So this is also an octagon, 8 line segments pa din. But kung makikita ninyo, hindi lahat ng sides are equal at hindi rin lahat ng angles ay equal. So this is an irregular polygon. And now for our last example, we have this polygon. Can you name this polygon? Yes, it is a decagon with 10 sides. So a decagon is a polygon with 10 sides. At kung makikita ninyo, all sides are equal. So it is equilateral. At ang angle naman, lahat din ay equal. So it is equiangular. So therefore, it is a regular polygon. And let us compare it with another decagon. So this is also a decagon with 10 line segments pa din. But kung makikita ninyo, hindi lahat ng sides are equal at hindi rin lahat ng angles niya ay equal. So this is an irregular polygon.